Hello, breadfiesta here. Welcome back to Let's Play Poképark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. We just did a 4-time super effective attack on our friend Gyarados here. So, yeah, and it's hot. I know. It's still overcast, but it's like, that makes it all humid, everybody says. I don't really feel it. It doesn't get that humid here. We're playing Gyarados' Aqua Dash. Oh. We should all be free. I agree. Which makes sense for this weekend, I guess. Favorite dark types: Umbreon, Sneasel, Houndoom. There we go. Alright. So we're swimming. I cannot swim anymore. I used to be able to swim fairly well. But after many years of not doing it, in the last, 6 or 7 years, I've only been swimming, 2 or 3 times. Who's the Slowpoke? Is the slowest poke? Okay. I forgot what the controls are. Do you have to hit the gas pedal? Or does it just go? You do have to hit the gas pedal, okay. Sharpedo. Yeah, it has a lot to do with, my body mass, kind of, because I, am at a point in my life, where I don't really have a whole lot of fat, so I kind of just sink into the water. We went swimming up at Lost Lake, on Mount Hood. This was 2 summers ago. Goodness. Was it 2 summers ago, or was it just 1? I don't remember. It's been so long since we've done, a big group thing. But yeah, we went swimming up there, and, most everybody was able to swim, all the way out. But, I could not. Because I just, sank in the water, and I didn't feel, confident enough in my strength. Especially having not swam, in such a long time to be able to swim that far out. Especially, if I got, a leg cramp in the middle of it, I'd be done for. Oh, well, whatever. Azurill. Azurill! Maybe if I actually did the motion controls correctly. Azurill's even more of a slowpoke than Azurill. And I just don't really like water a whole lot. Because going back to that swimming experience, it was so cold in the water there. I was, kind of in pain by how cold it was. Oh, Psyduck does the backstroke. Kind of. With the arms, I guess. So, Psyduck, you cray. Kinda hit the shore there, but that's fine. Oh, again, motion controls. Use them correctly. It's kind of you gotta hold the Wiimote flat, horizontal to the ground. Perpendicular, no. Parallel to the ground. You know math. But you know, just because of the way that your wrists work, you want to tilt the Wiimote, forward and backward. So, it's tough. But yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of water because I don't want to drown. This is also not how surfing works, by the way. It's so tough with those motion control. Not getting a new record here, but close. We gotta figure out a better way to do this. Maybe it's the fact that I have the wrist strap on is getting me kind of... Let's loosen it a bit, maybe. I'm not gonna send the Wiimote flying here. Okay. Lotad, we can do this. Lotad should have good forward propulsion, doing like a doggy paddle sort of thing. But with 6 legs instead of 4. Okay. And it's kind of a polite little splash instead of like a obnoxious sort of one. Maybe if I hold it like this, I kind of cup the end in my... No. This... Are we even gonna get the... Yeah, we will. Because you can't exactly, like, break. The one button doesn't do anything, I'm pretty sure. No, I want to pick a new Pokemon. Yes. Can I see the instructions again? Yeah, there is no break. So... No breaks! Can't take any breaks while you're swimming. Because that would be irresponsible and reckless. Okay, Piplup. You're cute before you evolve. You're cute until you evolve, rather, is how you would... How a normal person would put together a sentence like that. Maybe if I take it wider. There we go. Not, but this one you can't take as wide, because... come on! We're not gonna get this one. We're gonna have to do it over. This isn't even a legendary. Hate this. I hate motion controls. If we're already having trouble, this is only like the second Pokemon after Pikachu. Like... Fine. It's fine. That's not fine. We're not gonna make it again. Oh, we might make it with those two. Practice makes better. Okay. Next! Corsola? I find it weird to think about Corsola having any forward propulsion, being coral that is typically stationary. Let me try it like this. Okay, this seems to be working fairly well. Yeah, I'm liking this, I'm digging this. Cool vibes, live your dreams. That was a good run. That was super good. 24. Not a good show, but... That's, again, I haven't seen it, so I can't make an informed opinion. But it seemed to be kind of overhyped. And then they gave Kiefer Sutherland that other show, about the kid who could, like, see the future or something. And it just seemed like it wasn't a good idea for a show. It just seemed like they were giving Kiefer Sutherland a new show just because 24 had been such a commercial success or whatever. I like Buizel's, like, outboard motor. Booey! It's kind of like, Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog with the whole two tails thing. Alright. Bee Barrel. Grandma Bee Barrel. I used to have a fear of beavers. We would play in like this forested area, kind of, by the river in my hometown. And we found like a beaver dam. And, you know, I didn't want to go near it or disturb it. We did anyway. But because like a beaver's kind of like a big thing, and it's got these big teeth that it could like chomp you with. I don't know if that's actually what they do, but like it's a big animal, and I'm not a big person, especially not when I was a kid. I was mega tiny, which are not two words that you would normally put together, I guess. Mega tiny, but like I was only possibly slightly bigger than a beaver, so if a beaver wanted to come up and attack me, like there's nothing I could do about it. Even with my current size, there's probably nothing I could do if a beaver wanted to come up and attack me. Like, you know how big those are? They're like football players. It's relevant because I live in Oregon, and the Oregon State Beavers, I think. And they play football. One of my friends from college was like super big into the Beavers. And then one of my coworkers now is went to U of O, which is the Ducks, and they have their big game every year. And you know, the big sports game where they throw the sports ball into the sports zone and they get sport points. You know the one. Vaporeon. You got this, girl. Girl, you got this. Vaporeon's a little bit faster than Vaporeon might not have this. I think she just barely had that. Yeah, I don't know why I did so bad there. Maybe that was the normal and the others were flukes. Okay, Golduck. Golduck is a Pokemon who I think is cooler than it actually is. I think when it comes to water types, Golduck kind of ranks at least above average. It's a pretty good, like, is this freestyle? I know nothing about swimming. There's an anime about swimming, Free. One of my friends is way into it. I just purposely dodged that boost. Like, I did not care for it at all. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into sports in real life, so why would I be into sports anime? The only sports anime I really liked was IGPX, which was racing. But like in the future, like it was the mechs sort of thing. And it was supposed to be like a 60-mile course. And you were traveling at speeds upwards of 300 miles per hour. So that means a 3-lap race gets done in like 15 minutes. So it's everybody comes out for this, 15-minute event that's like super overhyped. I don't know. Logistically, the sport didn't make much sense. Especially since like you do a total of like at most, counting the postseason, 9 races. So that's like I don't feel like that's a very long season. To do 9 races a year. I guess maybe it's expensive because the upkeep of those sort of mechs would be a lot. Yeah, Sharpedo agrees. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Who was our legendary friend here? It was Manaphy, I think. How are you even supposed to unlock Manaphy? Like, you're supposed to play that Pokemon Rangers game? Like, a spin-off Pokemon, basically? I don't like it. I don't dig it. Oh boy, Empoleon. Big old steel penguin. Definitely, you're gonna float in water. No, that's a dumb thing to say, because boats. Boats float in water. How does a penguin even, like, interact with steel ever? Which part of Empoleon is steel, also? Is it just the crown? Or, like, the kind of doily tie thing it's wearing? I don't know. 1850. Have we broken 1850 yet? See how fast Manaphy is. Also, isn't Manaphy made of water? So, like... And maybe it's just because I'm getting used to it, but none of these Pokemon seem any faster than any of the others. Like... I guess while Manaphy is boosting, she feels a little bit faster. Yeah, see, I only barely made that, and that was a really good run. So I think you just gotta be perfect with Manaphy. I like that light thing on the end of her little tendrils there. Alright, well, that was Gyarados' Aqua Dash. I'm not really sure what we talked about. Okay. I won't, but sure. So what we got next? Next is Empoleon's deal, yeah? Hi. Absolutely. You are so welcome. No, I want to ride on your head. Off into the distance. Farewell. I'm sleepy. I guess that's what happens when you record 3.5 hours in one day. And we're playing D&D after this, so that's another... Gosh, that... A D&D session should not take this long. It's going to be like a 3-hour session. We're going to get like nothing done. Yeah, so I'm going to be... Well, I won't be saying much for those 3 hours, because once we get into combat, my character is kind of worthless. So... In the next episode, the next extra, we'll be doing Empoleon's Snow Slide. I'm going to be recording after... that also, so that's so much recording in one day. So much talking in one day. I should make food. Okay, yes, we will do Empoleon's Snow Slide in the next extra. So I have been breadfiesta. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.